My daughter's bully married into our family. My daughter Claire was a sophomore when the bullying began. She was 15, quiet, a little shy. She had friends. She was doing okay. Then Ella showed up. I'm still not sure why Ella and her friends targeted Claire. Maybe she just looked like an easy target. They made comments about her body, called her fat, told her she had a pig nose, that no one would ever want her. They'd post edited photos of her online with cruel captions. Claire started coming home quieter. She'd go straight to her room, stop eating dinner with us. Then I noticed she was losing weight. Within 2 months, she'd lost 25 pounds. I found lists in her journal of safe foods and punishment exercises. If she ate more than 800 calories a day, she was starving herself. When I confronted her, she broke down and told me everything. I went to the school. They said they'd look into it. Nothing changed. Claire's eating disorder got worse. She was down to 95 pounds. Her hair was falling out. She was passing out in class. Then one night, I found her unconscious in the bathroom. She'd taken a bottle of pills. We rushed her to the hospital. They pumped her stomach. My 16-year-old daughter tried to kill herself because of these girls. I hired a lawyer, threatened to sue the school, sue Ella's parents, go to the media. The school finally took action. Ella and her friends were suspended. Claire spent the rest of high school in therapy, slowly gaining weight back. When she graduated, I thought we were done with Ella. 3 years later, Claire was finishing her junior year of college. She was doing better. Still in therapy, but better. Then my oldest son, David, brought a girl home for dinner. Ella. I didn't recognize her at first. Then she introduced herself and my stomach dropped. Claire went pale. She excused herself and left. I followed her outside. She was hyperventilating in the driveway. Mom, that's her. That's Ella. Why is she with David? I pulled David aside. Do you know who that girl is? She's the girl who bullied your sister. The reason Claire was hospitalized. He looked defensive. That was high school. People change. Ella's not like that anymore. She nearly killed your sister. That's dramatic. They were kids. It's in the past. Claire begged David not to see Ella anymore. She told him everything. The eating disorder. The suicide attempt. David said he understood it was hard, but he loved Ella. That Claire needed to move on. Claire cried for days. I watched my daughter, who had worked so hard to heal, fall apart again because her brother chose her bully over her. A year later, David proposed. 2 years ago, he married her. Claire sat in the back of the church, barely holding it together. I sat with her. My daughter watched her childhood tormentor marry her brother. Since then, I've kept my distance from Ella. I'm polite. I show up to family events, but I don't engage beyond surface-level pleasantries. I have 4 sons. 3 are married. I'm close with my other 2 daughters-in-law. We have coffee. I babysit their kids, but not Ella. Last month, I planned a girls' night, dinner and drinks. Just me, Claire, and my 2 other daughters-in-law. We didn't post about it, didn't mention it in the family group chat. Ella found out anyway. At the next family gathering, Ella pulled me aside. Why wasn't I invited to girls' night? It was just a small thing, last minute, but you invited everyone else. All the other daughters-in-law. And Claire. Yes, so why not me? I could have lied, made an excuse, but I was done. Do you really want to know? She nodded. Because of what you did to my daughter. The way you tortured her in high school. The eating disorder you caused. The suicide attempt. You nearly killed her, Ella, and you've never once apologized. Her face went white. That was years ago. We were kids. You were old enough to know better, and my daughter still suffers because of you. She's still in therapy. She still has nightmares. She still can't look at herself without hearing your voice calling her fat and ugly. I didn't know it was that bad. You knew exactly what you were doing. You joke about it. You call it dark humor. You act like it was nothing. Tears rolled down her face. I've been kind enough to allow you into this family. I show up, I'm polite, but I will never see you as one of my daughters, and I will not pretend otherwise. She left with David. He was furious.